This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Palm recognition tech arrives to Phonics Whole Foods. Imagine not needing cash, a card, or your phone to pay. Only your hand. It's called palm recognition technology, and that method of payment is already here at every Whole Foods in the valley. Shalom, Yashallah. Before we go any further within this lesson, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, glory, infinite blessings unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah HaChodash, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father's true name, who the people of this world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is the only begotten Son of the Heavenly Father, who the people of this world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I am the brother Taziar from the prosperous Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida, giving double honors to the elder bishops and the elder apostles, the great millstone and teacher on the well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, to the Akim and the Akwaf. No, say Shalom. But this article came out about 3 days ago, and it's once you see something like this, it's hard to unsee. Okay, all right, and your job, okay, our job as prophets is to warn the people. All right, the book of Ezekiel, which Lord willing, I'll be able to get it. Okay, because we are seeing those visions which those prophets have seen back then, but we are seeing them coming to fruition and being played out right in front of our faces, which is impacting our everyday lives. Okay, and this particular vision, all right, which is known as a prophecy, it's coming to pass very, very shortly, very, very soon. Okay, so let's get the book of Habakkuk 2 and 3, because the Bible tells us, that these things are going to happen. So Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. And the vision is talking about the prophecies, because like I was stating earlier, there were men before us, which were known as the prophets. Also, before they were called the prophets, they were called the watchers. All right, but those men, which were the prophets, which the Lord himself dealt with, gave them visions. All right, visions on current events, past events, in future events to come, which are historical things, prophecies. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. So these prophecies are set up to happen at an appointed time, a scheduled time, down to the month, to the year, to the day, to the week, to the millisecond, to the hour. Like a timer, basically. These visions, these prophecies are meant to happen in their respected time. Okay, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. So it's going to come to happen. All right, it will manifest itself. These prophecies will happen, and everyone and everything will be subjected to these prophecies. All right, the most important one, which I'm particularly talking about right now, is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, starting at verse 15 all the way down to 18, which is known as the hour of temptation. Okay, the mark of the beast being implemented. All right. But at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry. So it's stalling. Tarry means to wait. Okay, stalling. It's basically pending. If you don't know what pending means, it means like basically it's loading. Because this is how, these prophecies some prophecies happen, man. Most of them. But for major, special ones like the MOTB, man. All right, we don't know. The Lord could. It's actually up to the Lord. All right, it's up to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because the Most High is in control of all these things, and He has set it up for it to happen. When He wants it to happen. But it said, though it tarry, wait for it, because the Lord works with gradualism. Okay, He makes the Lord is perfect, so everything He does it at the right time and in due season. So you might have particular events and things that are getting set up to usher in and to bring in these prophecies. Great example is this right here. All right, it says from the Fox 10, Phonics or Phoenix, whatever, same thing. But it says, using your hand to pay, ? Phonics area Whole Food stores are using the technology. And we know what particular technology that is, man. To pay with your hand. They're not talking about using Apple Pay on your phone, okay, which is Smart Pay. They're not talking about using your card, neither cash, because we know all those things are being done away with to usher in, to bring in a new system of buying and selling. And this is happening in Arizona, okay? I'm pretty sure it's like Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, Phoenix. Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona. I'll say that. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. I don't, But it says, let me get back up. Let me get back to this, and then we'll go back to the article. All right. But it says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. So, even though the Lord is setting up steps and putting things in order for these prophecies to happen and to come to pass. All right. Which, once again, this article, which is a great example, man. What they're doing over there in Phoenix, man. They're setting up these grocery stores, these Whole Food stores, to where you are able to pay with your palm. And the card, okay, and the phone pay, which is the Smart Pay, Apple Pay, you can connect your bank to your phone and you just swipe it over there. It's all just forerunners, you know what I'm saying? It's all, little tests to basically, to groom the people, to master the people, to be able and to get used to using that new way of payment, man, which is also known as implanting that RFID microchip within their body. All right, which that is known as acquiring the mark of the beast, man. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. So our Lord said, though it's stalling, it's taking its time. All right, He doing this little 1-2 to be able to make these things gonna pass. Lord said, don't give up faith. Have your patience, man. Just wait on it, because it's gonna come. All right, it's gonna happen. And when it happens, there's no stopping it. Okay, ain't no more waiting. And this is a major, major, major prophecy, man, because this is literally going to take everybody by surprise, besides the men of the Lord who were warning you, Okay, starting with the elders and bishops of Great Millstone for many years, man, 30 plus years. They've been warning you about this thing, man. All right, and they told you what it was. You know, true meaning of Yahweh Shema Shah, man, which is the God of the Bible, the only begotten Son. All right. So let's see what this video talking about. Then we can read some of the article.
You're watching Fox 10 News at 10 with Mark Martinez and Ellen McNamara.
Welcome back. Imagine not needing cash, a card, or your phone to pay, just your hand.
Yeah, it's called palm recognition technology, and that method of payment is already here in the Valley. As I found out, it's safer than you probably think. With the scan of your hand, you can now pay for your groceries at any Whole Foods in the Valley.
As far as handprint scanning and other means of biometric like eye scanning and fingerprint scanning, is definitely the way of the future.
You just put your hand here.
The palm recognition system is called Amazon One, and tech expert Burton Kelso says,
With biometrics, one of the things that's great is that your information is tied to you. There's only one set of eyes that matches your identity. Same thing with fingerprints and same thing with palm recognition and facial recognition. So that's a good thing.
customers we spoke with were split.
All right, Salakia, I just wanted to add on something because he said, palm recognition and bio, recognition is something that's tied to you. And, through that instrument that they're bringing, which is going to be, the new way of, buying and selling. That's the whole reason behind that thing. It will be able to, identify you. And that's what it's called, the RFID microchip, radio frequency identification chip. All right, because you're going to have all your information within that one object. It will have your passports. Okay, if you have a passport, have your birth date. Your certificate, your birth certificate. Okay, your driver's license. Okay, your health insurance card, your dental license, dental card, etc. And it'll have a lot of information based on you as a person or a citizen within that society, man. And that's why they want to push this thing so much. Okay, and this is a perfect example in how easy Sleazy E is going to be able to push his agenda, man, which he's already doing. That's why it says he had power to do these things and bring forth his NWO, which is known as New World Order.
Makes the transition in and out of the grocery store a lot faster. Of course, it's a little bit scary, but I love technology, so I decided to check it out.
And you heard that Edomite. He said it's a little bit scary, man. It's scary because most people know. Wouldn't say most, but deep down inside, they know this shit is gonna lead to something else.
Feel comfortable just because you're just grocery shopping. Why would you scan your finger or your eyes or anything just to buy groceries?
It freaks me out, but I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't do it because maybe sometimes for convenience, but I don't know, it freaks me out.
While many have concerns,
Part of the fear that people may see is that someone may cut off a limb like you see in the movies in order to pay for stuff, but that isn't going to happen. For the most part, your biometric data is safe, and it's going to make the future of transactions a lot easier to deal with.
Kelso says it is easier to hack your accounts online that have passwords. So while paying for items will become a breeze, it could become more difficult to teach our children about the value of money.
With automatic payment systems, it really is hard to teach children how to value their money. You already see that with credit cards and with debit cards. They're swiping and it's a done deal.
Now, besides Whole Foods, Panera, some airports, also stadiums across the country, they now have this palm reading technology. Kelso says, though, it's going to take a long time for basically it to go mainstream because a lot of mom and pop businesses, they already spent a lot of money having a payment system in place.
Right.
So they just can't afford something like this right now.
Yeah, it's very high tech. I remember when we started tapping our chips thinking like, wow, this is so high tech, and now we're using our hands.
I know.
I guess we're going to have to get used to it, though. It's the future.
It is definitely.
You heard him? He said one week was tapping our chips, but now we're using our hands because that's where that thing is going to go. And you see how them other Jakes was in there when it was interviewed. It was like, I ain't really fucking with it. It's iffy, you feel me? But most Jake, man, you know, if you don't have the hedge of Yahweh Shemashai, if the Most High Yahweh Shemashai is not dealing with you, you know, you're going to bow down to this man's NWO and you will be destroyed. Okay. But it says, okay. Oh, no, one more thing. I just wanted to add, okay, to that video was that, you know, we are in the future, man. This is the future itself. All right. But it's the conveniency of this thing. That's why they're pushing it. All right. We can see very well that this is looking like something from the book of Revelation, from the Bible, which it is. So let's get Revelation real quick, and then we can add more into the little all right, so where is it? This is the book of Revelations. All right, chapter 13 and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that he is Esau Edom, okay, which is okay, the deceiver, also known as the Bible, in the Bible, okay, the devil, which is you know, the deceiver, okay, the wicked. All right, you know, grab a couple scriptures going back to who the wicked is and how the wicked is in control of this world today. Job 9:24 tells you that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, thus he is able to, you know, give life into the image of the beast, which is, you know, that beast is being the Roman. Okay, Rome. Okay, that Rome. Okay, which is okay, rebuilt. All right, but it says Revelation 13:15, he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak. All right, he had power. Okay, he has the means, the money. Okay, he has the sorcery, because we know these damn elites deal with you know, witchcraft. They deal with you know, they do evil, man. Okay, to deceive the masses. All right, but they are able to, you know, bring forth their NWO, the New World Order, okay, to, you know, a communistic type of way of how they will rule, you know, the world and the rule over the people, man. It says that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast should be killed, which is, you know, once again, his New World Order. Okay, that is you know, that's that image, man. Okay, where everyone, everything, you know, is subjected, you know, enslaved, you know, in forever debt to this dude, in all right, being ruled over by this man. All right. Verse 16, and he calls with all. So okay, once again, this is going to affect everybody, because it didn't just say okay, Negroes, Latinos, or Native Americans, not just only them. It didn't just say it's going to you know, if this is going to affect the cripple. You know, it says it's going to cause, he calls it all. Once again, that he is being, you know, the deceiver, man. All right, the devil. It's known as Esau Edom. All right, but you have, okay, a ruling class of these people, which is also known as the shadow band government that rules. All right, it is them who wants these things to come to pass. It is them who wants to be like the Most High, man. You know, it wants everything and everyone under them to be, you know, in servitude to them for life, to be forever slaves, and to be forever in debt, owned by this man. Okay, by the way of his, you know, via his instrument, which is known as the RFID microchip, also the mark of the beast, man. Verse 16, and he calls with all, both small and great. So everybody, okay, once again, everyone. It don't matter your age, no matter your color, it don't matter how many hoes you got, no matter how many cars you got, how many businesses, your wealth, it don't matter your name, your stats, none of that. It don't matter, none of that. Okay, both small and great. So you're young, you're a young man, young woman. Okay, you're taller, you're a 9-month-old baby. Okay, you're 91 years old. Shit, you 50, you 40, 60. No matter your age, both small and great. You could be a baby, you could be a grown-ass man. This dude wants to chip you. He wants to chip you. He wants you. He wants you to be his slave. Okay? Rich and poor. Like I like to say, you could be Tom Cruise, bro. Wesley Snipes. Man, shit, if Michael Jackson was still around, shit. Even Michael Jackson, man. Alright? Angelina Jolie. Anna Lee Chopper. It don't matter. Future Young Thug. You know? Rich and poor. Alright, to the bum on the street, man. To people that's living in these kennels. To these orphans, man. Alright. Free in bond. So if you're an everyday law-abiding citizen, okay, to someone who's locked up in these prisons, in these jails, who's always in, you know, getting in and getting out, being incarcerated, okay, it don't matter. No matter who you are, okay, he wants you. Esau Edom wants you, okay, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, in that mark, what you go in the Strong's definition of it is charagma, which means a cutting and incision. All right, in that mark is an instrument known as the RFID microchip. So let's see if I can get it real quick. Let's see if I can get it real quick, man. This, okay, is that mark spoken about in the book of Revelations. Okay, it's even smaller than that. You know, they have smaller ones, man. Okay, to, you know, be able to, you know, see, this is it right here, man. This is it. This is what he wants everybody to receive, man. And he's gonna come down with great wrath causing that. That's why he has where is it at? Salakia. That's why he has, okay, Salakia, where is it at? Bear with me. That's why he has
Fox 10.
Scanning and fingerprint scanning.
Where is it at? That's why he has this going on, okay? Paying with your palm. He's trying to get people used to that. Alright, a way of buying and selling. So verse 17, 13 and 17. Revelations 13 and 17. That no man, okay, mankind, man, woman, same thing, okay, that no man might buy or sell. So you won't be able to buy or sell. Do you understand that? You will not be able to buy or sell, to acquire the resources, the necessities to live. He's basically going to starve you out if you don't have the means of, you know, having, you know, if you don't have that object to acquire, you know, everyday necessities, food, clothes, shelter, man. Because everything's going to be formed, all right, to buying and selling in the way of using that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Great example, some Whole Food stores in Arizona. And it's going to come to these other states because the Lord has said it was going to happen, man. And we in that time. That shit is crazy, man. Like, now I'm thinking about it, you know, it hits you sometimes, man. And it's crazy because we're here. All right. And it says that no man might buy or sell. So you won't be able to buy or sell without that thing, without that charagma within being inserted within you. Save he that had the mark. So save he that had the mark, which we know again, this is the mark. So you can't say you haven't been warned. Those who watch my video, you've been warned, man. This is the RFID microchip, also known as the mark of the beast, which if you receive this, okay, damnation is coming to you. Utter destruction, all right? This will get you killed. Look, call Holayabashimasha. Look at that. Say 144 in that video, man. See? You know, it's not a joke, bro. Shit. You got the Lord's men telling you. And so, you know, be not ignorant, man. Be not ignorant of a small matter or, you know, great. Don't let this get, you know, over you, bro. Because that thing is coming. And I don't really have to read the article because I'm pretty sure they spoke about it in the video. Most of the things that's in this article, they quoted it from the videos, all quotation marks. All right. Shit, I'll get this though. It says customers we spoke with were split. It just makes the transaction of the grocery store a lot faster. This conveniency, Daniel Wolf said, it's a little bit scary. It's scary because the Bible's talking, man. Prophecy's coming to pass. All right. Another one says, I don't feel comfortable. It's just grocery shopping. Caesar Martinez said, and that's Jake, probably Issachar. Why would you scan your finger or eyes or anything to buy groceries? It's because it's what these devils want. And it's more so the will of the Lord, man. Okay. All right. Because the words in this Bible is faithful and true. It's going to come to pass. He said, it freaks me out. Andrea Chavez said, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to do it maybe sometime for convenience, but it freaks me out, yo. It's not really, it's not looking too good for them, though. Okay. But it says, Revelation 13-17, that no man might borrow or sell, save he that had the Karagwan, which is known as the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. You know. I might as well get the bottom. Verse 18, here is wisdom. So this is wisdom, all right? And this is some wisdom. This is wisdom. Okay, let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 All right, so it's 666, man. All right. So we're gonna close out with this. Ezekiel 12:21. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Because during, amongst our people in the, the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, man. All right, you have them. Okay, they love to say that, the Bible and the things of the Bible, they've been told about it from, their forefathers and them and people before them, even their elders. Okay, and they like to say, man, it's not gonna happen. These things are not gonna come to pass. Okay, we've heard it multiple times over the years and years of, all the years of living on this earth. I haven't seen these things happen or come to pass. But the thing is, man, these are the days. All right, this is the where the Most High Yahweh Shemashai is going to stop all that from being put out amongst our people. And, these visions are speaking, which are the prophecies, and they're coming to pass as we see it ourselves, man. We know it. So it says, Son of man, what is the proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? So he's saying, basically, we all going to live on, man. Life's going to keep going on, and, these prophecies ain't going to come to pass. That's what they like to say. Verse 23. Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease. So the Lord says he's gonna make that to stop. Okay, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. So it's gonna be no more spoken about, man. Because the thing is, the Most High Yahweh Shemashai is a man of action, not words. So he'll show you better than he can tell you. But it says, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. And these are the days. The days are at hand. He said. So, it's going to happen. This generation, in your days, okay? In your days, okay, young so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man, okay, woman and child or elder, if you watching these videos, it's to you, man. This is the time, man, where the Most High will, visit the earth, which he made. The Lord's coming back, man. He's visiting this earth through these prophecies, these pestilence, through these plagues, and his death. Okay, his judgment he's going to be putting out. All right, but it says, but saying to them, the days are at hand, the effect of every vision, man, or these prophecies, they coming to pass, man. It's going to have effect on everybody on this earth. Okay, it's going to affect everybody, man. Just because they don't believe doesn't mean it's not going to happen. So what if they don't believe, man? Should the faithful make the Most High without effect? Most High forbid. All right. Verse 24 says, for there shall be no more any vain visions. Okay. Ain't no more vain visions, man. Nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. Verse 25, for I am the Lord Yahweh. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. Yeah, man, that separates us from, us in the Mosiah, man, because we are more mortals, man. All right, and the thing is, with the Mosiah, Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai speaks, man, it comes to pass, man. That's true power. That's the power, man. So what he says literally happens, man. You can't say to God, the Bible, Yahweh, God's son, Yahweh Shai is not, not a power, true power, man. For he is, man. For I am the Lord Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. And it's coming to pass as we speak, man. Every day it's coming to pass, and we seeing it. Those who don't see it, because Most High Yahweh Shai didn't open their eyes, and neither he unclogged their ears, so that they may be able to hear nor see these things, man. But the things of Amos 3:7 says that Most High will do nothing but reveal his secrets unto his servants, his prophets. Okay. I shall speak shall come. What the words that I shall speak shall come to pass. It's in these Bible, man. Okay. It shall be no more prolonged, so it's not gonna be long, man. All right, it's not gonna keep dragging on. It's just gonna happen, man. In its due time, in its respected time. For in your days, O rebellious house, and which is the rebellious house is our people, Israelites. They're rebellious. They don't want to get right, man. They don't want to turn back to their true living power, Yahweh Shai. Neither do they want to acknowledge their offenses. Well, I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord Yahweh. So he's gonna say it. He's gonna perform it. It's gonna happen, man. All right. Okay, we can get this too. We can get this finish off with 28. Lord willing, that's fine. So Ezekiel 12 and 26. Again, the word of the Lord Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And your elders love to say it, man. Your grandma, your uncle, those who are older of you, man. You might have brought this word out to. They probably already heard it. And they say, man, my grandma been telling me that since I was a child. It never happened. Set up things like that, man. But it says the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth of the times that are far off. Therefore say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord Yahweh. Yeah, it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna come to pass. All right, and these are just phases, okay, leading up to the RFID microchip, the MOTB implemented, But Lord willing, you find this lesson edifying. Before I go, I want to say, don't take that thing, don't take that chip, man. Do not take that chip. Do not take the RFID microchip. Do not take this thing, man. Don't take this. Do not. I repeat, do not take this thing. Don't receive it. Don't condone it. Don't push it. Don't do nothing with it, man. Neither this one. Okay, neither this one either, man. Hello,